let's get to it. Checking out of the DLC today. Last time I played it, I didn't exactly plan to do the DLC. I would just, I would ask repeatedly to do it until I gave in. I knew it wasn't a good idea at the time to do it, but yeah. No new information? Well, as long as things actually work, then we should be fine. And I should probably remove the helmet. Well, we found that, so that's something. Though I should probably check what weapons do I actually have right now. Great sword. I mean, I could do so it scales even better than it does right now. Alright, that may be concerning. Really? Am I even supposed to be able to get back up from here? Apparently I am. All right. I mean, I can do that, but yeah, I should probably avoid this because I get it. Ouch! Get a bad feeling about that. Yeah, I have a really bad feeling about those enemies. And I think I may be right, because it seems like my weapon has taken a lot of damage. Hello! Hello, Gully! Oh, it took you a while. Where were you? I'm just kidding. Welcome, Gully. How are you doing? Longbow +7. Well, shit. See, me returning on my and turning on my PS4. Nice! I was on the toilet a lot. I'm doing fine today. How about yourself? Well, I'm doing fine too. Yeah, I also had one of my part-time jobs, and interesting. And I'm going to have to get up very early tomorrow because of timing with different things. Essentially, we had a lot of wind today, about 9 meters per second. So that's essentially equal to... Oh, fuck. 9 meters per second is 20, I think about 29 meters and no, 29 kilometers an hour. So that's quite a bit of wind. Now here's the thing. Tomorrow it's going to be much better. Thursday it's going to be some of the worst I've seen in a long time. Your part-time job, if I can ask? I never really knew. I have 2 part-time jobs. One, I essentially have to give people fines for parking poorly or parking in places too long. Another, I work with newspapers and advertisements. That's the 2 jobs I have. And well, the weather, well, there were a lot of wind today, and it'll be much worse this, Thursday. So to avoid having to be actually have. See, it would be a dream come true to work into Thai giving out an advertisement. God damn. That's not how it works. Essentially, I've got a route that I need to do, and that's all there is to it. So yeah, just go along the route and hand out to those that are supposed to have them. And that's it. The homeward bone. Well, to be fair, since Thor isn't here, I think it may be for the better because Stigman was the one who was really busy with me doing the DLC. We actually had all the things we needed to do. Yeah, and he did ask me to play when I came back. Oh, when he came back. Yeah, I'm wondering where Stigman is. I think it may be that it's a little bit late for him. See, so Ty, Deer Simulator when? No. I'm not in. I gotta say, I'm not interested in playing that game. Sure, it looks interesting, but it doesn't look like it's for me. Sorry. Well, I mean, I could still look into it someday. Alright, listen. I have no idea when I'm going to play it, if I'm going to play it. If there are a period of time where we don't really have anything to play, then I'll consider it. But right now, we have a lot of things we need to finish up. Why are there so many of him? I'm gonna smack Thanatos. He stopped me from talking to SOTFS. He's taking my buffs. Actually, whenever Thanatos shows up, you just get an extra. If you win over Thanatos in the competition, you simply get an extra thing out of it. Meaning, if you beat him, you get increased health and the reward you were supposed to get for the room. So he doesn't stop you from anything. You get extra reward. Are you still using, you still like his boons? Then you are still getting used. You may, with things like Doom, do about 100, maybe 200 damage. You get to do that well, you get to do 100, if not more, in damage per hit with most weapons if you use... no, they are not good. Oh no. Callie, you gotta remember, you aren't even able to beat Thanatos. Getting more kills than him is normal for me. It has to be an especially bad round for me to not beat Thanatos in getting kills. See, that's because you're an experienced player with all the best possible options that I do not have. I beat him on my first try. Errors. They are some of the worst runs I've had. You are asking me what I do to make things so much easier, and I give you an answer. If you don't want to take it, then don't. Alrighty. Alright, by the way, have you remembered to do so you can actually meet Chaos? Because a lot of the things that Chaos give you are really good. Alright, let's see. But yeah, Chaos gives some incredibly useful stuff. It's almost always worth the wait, what? How did he backstab me? When I was standing right, I was facing him. How does that make sense? Doom does over 100 damage per Doom thing, though, and that's not even level 3 plus. How is it possible bad if yourself at Callie, let me ask you something. How often does Doom trigger? How many attacks can you get in before Doom triggers a single time? At 1.5 seconds. Yeah, that's not very fast. But yeah, per my experience, once you get to the third region, stop severely. So if Doom is not useful to you by that point, then you've chosen her right. But yeah. So that's my experience with the booms. A pretty good indicator of whether you've chosen right or wrong. Nice! So since you're the better experienced, I'll take your opinion into consideration. Alright, so do you want to hear what I would recommend for someone at your point? What you should try to do? I can tell you what I think you should try to do. Or at least what I think would be best. The boons I'm going to suggest you are some that can be used with just about any weapon. Though I would recommend spear or the bow if you get the not charged attack, or the gloves. Those are the weapons I would recommend for your current attempt at getting out. But for regular attack, I would get Aphrodite's attack, the one that causes weak. I think that does so the enemies deal less damage to you. So already there you have a benefit. However, it also her boost to her regular attack can end up getting pretty damn powerful, especially if you get the right rarity of it. But usually you can get up to do a decent amount of damage, somewhere between 70% extra damage to over 100%, depending on the rarity. So once you have that, well, you also want to make sure that you get Artemis's boon that does so you have a chance of any of your attacks dealing critical. Then you would like her boon that does so you deal extra damage when you do this. But if you can't get Artemis's that does so you deal more damage through dash attacks, what you then would want is Athena's dash that does so you send the stuff back to the enemies. If you are so unlucky that you get Zeus, because he's good if you know how to use him, I don't. So at best, when I absolutely have to use him, I make sure to do so. If the enemies are close to hitting me, then they get struck by lightning. Now, with Athena, you can also get the boon that does so you take less damage in general. So right now I'm just saying all the good ones, all the ones that I think are good. But essentially, yeah, what you should go for is Aphrodite for the regular attack, then Artemis for critical damage to any attack, and from there I would say whatever you feel comfortable with. But those two are the most critical ones in my opinion. But besides that, you gotta make sure to always have the Feather Duster with you. Furthermore, when it comes to the upgrades in the mirror, the standard side of the mirror is the only side that you want to use. Hell, I could end this part of the stream right now and then change over to Hades, but I think I would spoil a lot of stuff unless I started over with the game. So yeah, I would have to start over, otherwise I would simply spoil things. Ah, fuck! I had completely forgotten for a moment that was gonna be a mimic. And I had to make sure to save that because, well, a certain someone told me that there weren't mimics in this. Yeah, rather you not beat the game with me watching, thanks. Don't worry, I won't. So I will be starting over. Plus, if I want to continue on my regular save, you'd get major spoilers. Ah, there you are, Stickman! So, Stickman, did you see this? And this is not one where I had to upgrade the difficulty. That's not a mimic, that's scary. Your excuses are getting worse. So, how are you doing, Stickman? Now, nice! What have you been up to today? Alright. Well, the pig is dead. Take that, pig! Wait, we're already here? didn't even plan for that. See, my plan worked perfectly. Let's see, made to Brightstone Co? Yeah, we did. Someone I really like is Poseidon. His dash goes perfect with my infinite range spear. Yeah, well, I think I might already know one thing. You might not be dashing enough. The reason I'm saying you might not be dashing enough is because you like Poseidon. And he kind of messes up combat if you are dashing. Beat the Scorpion? I haven't beaten any Scorpion. Up, even when you shouldn't. But yeah, Stigman, I haven't beaten any Scorpion yet. And I should definitely use this. Well, there's a lot of spiders here. Poseidon electric eel Zeus, what are you talking about? I don't like these spiders! They all need to die! Hey, you don't need to kill Nachika, Nacha to get into the cove. Isn't Nachika... I killed her a while ago. Alright. Seriously, could you stop doing that? Let's see. I never get. Actually, there's one thing about Poseidon I would say is really good. Being able to get a lot of items from him is always good. Or having him increase how much you get is also good. Let's see. I would say that is a terrible boss, and I'm pretty sure you're joking when you say it's the best boss. Because there's no way that you think it's a good boss. I know you may have some interesting opinions sometimes. Boss isn't good. Bug ahead there. Alright. To be so nicely harsh.
Something seems to be regret, anguish together. But now you, yes, how? But if you're now is the charm.
You're not sinned? Do you know what I just did? I attacked him and he says I haven't sinned. So does that mean attacking him is completely fine?
Whenever you are ready.
Did you miss it? I think you may have missed it, yes.
Be forgiven.
There are too many spiders in here. I don't want to go in there again. Yeah, I'm joking about the congregation. I was literally laughing on my first and final attempt saying, oh, such an amazing boss. Yeah. It's a shit boss. It's one of the few bosses where most people can agree that, yeah, nope, that's a terrible boss. So Callie, have you tried the setup I told you should try? With, well, Aphrodite helping you with the main damage? There you go, has some roof view. Dark Souls 2 got so many slam dunks, but the only time it missed it, sprained its ankle. Well, there are quite a few situations that are pretty serious where it has kinda screwed up. Wait, 141%? That's actually pretty good. Oh, special attack. Yeah, that's not good. It's one new command, Stickman. Well, not command, it's more, well, a channel reward. Because for some reason people have chosen that, you know what? Yeah, we do want to be able to see Ty's ceiling. I don't know why they want to see my ceiling, but they do. Alright, armor's now better. Listen, that requires a very special camera. And I don't have that kind of money. Swinging the camera around? Not today. I'll consider it another day. But I will consider it. I'll be nice and at least consider it. It's not connected to any PC. Sure, it's standing on it. But I will look in. I will do it one of these. Yes, I actually stream Bannerlord. See, well, Ty, let me ask your opinion about something about Ares. Whenever you get hit, it does 200 damage to whoever hit you. Is that at least good? It's about as good as any of the others, however, there are something... Because he can also get something that does damage to the enemy. However, you can also upgrade that by doing so. Any enemy that gets shocked, they actually get temporarily stunned. But it is a good, it's a good backup. It's like, you should get Rain World. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to get it in a few, in a few months from now. Let's see. I hate. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders, weirdly enough. No, because I don't want my PC to get destroyed. Alright, well, that was easy. Damn it, as I was typing that, I got Zeus. Because if If the object they are in doesn't survive, then neither do they. Come down here. Or not. Let's see. I want to know who in the studio came up with slug cats traversing a world. Ty doesn't like his friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What the hell? I do like Spider-Man. I do not like Spider. I like Spider-Man more than Insomniac Games. Well, that doesn't say much because they don't seem to like him at all. Well, that didn't go according to plan. I mean, sure, it didn't completely fail. Ow, fuck! It didn't completely fail. Oh, but still. See, I'm stacking both hit after effects tie. I do 470 damage whoever hits me. But, well, it is good. You have a good backup. But I've got a question. Why do you want to get hit to begin with? You don't have infinite health, so that's not really a good thing for you to have happen. Alright. Your main strat is to get both oh, battle cats. Wait, pass the time? Are you waiting on something? Wait, where? Wait, where is it you can get that I'm looking for an item. Do we already have the item? No, we don't. Yeah, we don't have the item. I didn't even main character just say Bone Hydra looks different. So you haven't paid attention to the details? The Bone Hydra has multiple forms. Let's see. Oh, by the way, last time I beat the champion on the third floor. So there's a benefit if you beat the bull before you actually get to the boss fight. And yes, you heard right. That means that wasn't even the actual boss fight that you won. That was just a one-on-one fight. I'm on chapter 3 of the game. I've started progressing the future stages. They have some challenge stages and survive as long as possible stages. Alright, is it a fun to play game? Alright, seriously, how many damn spiders are there in here? Let's see, bro, everything has multiple. Well, so far this is going really well. Oh, fuck! The Battle Cats Uprising, Chapter 2 was called The Emperor of Darkness, Chapter 3 was called Revival of Behemoth. Whenever I get to the 3rd floor, I always use at least one of my 3 deathifiers. It's really annoying. Damn. That is gonna be an issue for you if you aren't talking about you use it against the boss. Because the boss on the 3rd floor is actually a hard boss. Tanai Chunk, nice! Goes against. Oh, so how far have you gone with the duo boss? Well, I've actually died before I got to the boss. And we got it! Homeward bone? But I don't want the homeward bone! Alright, let's see. I haven't gone so far past being the Minotaur yet. Callie, the Minotaur is random. It's not certain that you meet the Minotaur until you get to the boss. See, the chapters stay the same, but each chapter your units cost more to deploy. The final boss charges each time. Huh. Not sure what to say about that. if you never got past the Minotaur, then I think you've gotten halfway through the stage. Let's see. Wait, I wasn't supposed to do anything there. That's supposed to be Callie's job. Oh well. Let's see. Well, this one is so bad. I'm on the 3rd floor doing 500 after effect damage and 30 normal damage. Wait, what are you doing 500 damage? Because it definitely can't be the build I suggested. Alright, chat. What does chat say to this? I changed to Hades after we have beaten the upcoming boss. No matter how much time is left. And then we do maybe 2 runs of Hades. Maybe 3. I know it's a bad idea considering that I need to get up really early tomorrow, but still. Damn it! Alright, so it actually seems to go really well for me right now. Ah, fuck. I want to cut off its head. I cut off its head! It only has 1 head left now! Nice! You're doing fine. Well, I'm not sure you're doing fine. Cause you're misspelling a lot. Is this still incident? No, what happened? Well, it has 3M. And since I had surgery, my toenail, I preferred it was 3M. I had to take my mind, and there was nothing to eat. So I spent a good 10 minutes debating with Ty whether to possibly explode the house by figuring out how to turn on the stove. Then I reminded him that he had mentioned you could just take cookies. Great soul embraced. Sure. Alright, what the fuck? Hey! Sigmund, could you tell me what the hell this great game is doing with having stretched out textures right there? God damn! That's Eve above. No, it's not. That one has scales. Yeah, that one has scales. Seath doesn't have any scales. Seath is literally named Seath the Scaleless. It's called Pelvic and it gives blue Moonlight Greatsword. Yeah, I know, but hello, King. Oh, fuck! Let's see. What if it's just a rock? It looks too much like a dragon. So it's definitely something of significance. Explosion time! Ouch! So, hello, ugly. How do we get into the Jedi? Not sure. What the fuck is this weird thing? By the way, Stephen, I'm guessing you are never gonna do what it takes to become a true monarch in this game because it's far too tedious. No, I do not, and I will not try. Hey, looks, brother. How did he end up getting that ugly? Compared to him, I'm almost looking like a movie star. It could be Seath. I mean, in another timeline, yeah. We are in another timeline, so I guess it could. And yeah, I beat the boss. So I could stream, I mean, half an hour, so I would be able to do one, maybe two runs of Hades. And yeah, you guys can see that this looks very different from what it usually looks like. That's because PlayStation actually allowed that we can now use different themes on the PS5, and I went with the PlayStation 2 theme.
You are blessed with a bearer of the curse.
Yeah, it does. We are actually close to getting one more frame of invisibility now, or invincibility.
Bearer, seek the king, lest this.
Years apart? Well, that counts on how you look at the game. So, chat, should I spend about 5 to 10 minutes to change game to Hades? Alright, 10 minutes if he talks about my emo main character's height one more time. Oh, he does that all the time. He'll keep calling you short one. I mean, I could also just call for tonight. Nah. What does Hades cost on this? Highlights. Ah, Ape Escape. Nice. Yeah, no. Final Fantasy VIII. I've never played Final Fantasy VIII. And I've never beaten Final Fantasy IX. That's actually kind of cruel to Daniel, because he's the one who asked me to play Final Fantasy IX. I just never got around to beating it. Red Faction. Huh. Red Faction 2. Eh. You know there's something wrong when that is what they have for their anniversary. What does that cost? 215. But let's see, what does it cost on PlayStation? Because I don't have it on PlayStation, I have it on PC. 184. We are gonna play it on PC. By the way, we're gonna start over in Hades. You guys get to see me set everything up. And I gave you guys too much of the ceiling. I gave you guys 30 minutes of ceiling time. It seems like Stigman actually agreed with me. Yeah, it was up 31 minutes ago. No more ceiling for you! Now you're gonna have to use points again if you want to see the ceiling. No, considering how much ceiling you got last time, yeah. Yeah, there should For anyone wondering why I haven't put some of those boxes up on in the attic yet, well, simple. It's an apartment, and well, the landlord recently, well not recently, but last year came by and had to put something, check something in the attic. Then when they closed the attic, they kinda accidentally locked it so tight that if I try to open it, it's most likely gonna break. Now, anyone would call them and then have them open it so they themselves can fix it. Me though, I do not want to bother with that. And no, I'm not showing around any part of. I'm not showing you guys around the room today. That's not happening. Some other day, sure, but not today. It's a fucking mess. Once I've actually cleaned up a little, then sure. Then I'll look into it. Lesson segment, you need to learn what the word rigged means. You use it for way too many things. Why in the world were I talking when you couldn't hear me? Nah, you don't watch me, you listen to me. No, that may be even worse for you. But it's great for me. Alright, so there. But yeah, you guys are seeing why it is I rarely want to change in the middle of the stream. It simply takes too long. What are you talking about, Ty? Oh, I'm not done yet. Alright. Scare me? Scare me? Yes, you scared me shitless! Alright. There we go. Alright. By the way, nah.